stand 800 tons. The glass is 13 inches wide to resist the pressure of the water. You've got sharks, reef, spectacular. Thank you very much.
In 51 and 52, and here you're on the starting grid. So if you have a look at the ground, you're going to see some white marks. It's the departure positions of cars. Arrive at a San Devota curve, which is where we leave the race track. You see lots of flowers. Look on your left, you've got the initials of Albert and Charlene. On your left, a flower bed, and red and white, because that's the two colors of Monaco. So, and here you've got the San Devota church to the right. She dropped a bouquet of flowers at the San Devota church, exactly like a mother, well, not a mother, because after it becomes really painful. So, external walls of the palace on your left side, very hectic. No need to say. We're now at the foot of the rock. That's an interesting question. How did they manage to keep this place? Logical answer to this. Okay, it's a fact. We have survivors in a way. It's an achievement. Okay, well, of course at the time they had some. You see, that's the limit between. So here you leave Monaco. You enter France. You can tell it smells different. It smells what? It smells more difficult. We manage anyway, but it's you understand of the mountain. this is the succession of cliff we're going to follow all along the way.
There's no train in Monaco?
There is a train, yes, going to Monaco, but you know about the French railway company.
Strikes.
They have a reputation. There's a saying here. It means what it means. Okay? So, very spectacular. We name it the Corniche Road. What does it mean? You see, look, you're just overlooking the Mediterranean. You can see the peninsula of Cap Ferrat just down below. You see this beautiful place, this very rugged coastline. I mean, it's spectacular. Okay, now you can imagine in the mid-19th century area. Why did they make this road? Village of Ez, where you're going today for lunch, on your left side, way on top of this rocky crag, 1,200 feet above sea level. Amazing. Look at this, the size of those ships, and the peninsula of Cap Ferrat down below. You see there, Cap Ferrat minimum price for a house is 40 million. Long list of rich and famous, having had or still having places. We think about David Niven, Charlie Chaplin family, Otto Preminger, David Hamilton, Hubert de Givenchy. It's a long, long list. Look, 650 yachts, 4,000 inhabitants. It's a good ratio, I think. Beautiful gardens in town, much flowered. It's a wonder this time of the year. The colors, the blue plumbagos, the fuchsia bougainvilleas, the jacaranda trees. It's such a diversity of essences, plants. It's because we've got the 14th of July, Bastilla Day, coming. Here you've got La Réserve on your left. 5-star. Beautiful place. There's an amazing number of Le Métropole. Look at this. Rolling Chateau, renovating at the moment. Then you've got the Eiffel residence, architect Eiffel. Many buildings in Beaulieu were built at the turn of the century, the Belle Époque, Golden Age. Look at the Rotonda on your right side. The gardens and a casino. Very charming place. See the casino that was made in the 1920s. I was talking about the trees. You see that every place is different. We were talking about, you've got here, look, the diversity. You've got palm trees first, and you've got plain tree in the middle. It looks like willows. It's red pepper. They use in gourmet cooking. The fashion for the ladies at that time was to have a skin. They even took some bath of milk. That seems a bit weird today. It's vulgar. The only suntan people were the people working in the countryside. Olive trees, vineyards. I mean, it's just to be enjoyed. Look at this. It's like watercolor. Those many colored facade, and it's incredible. And you've got this strong Italian flavor all along the way, huh? Because all of the places we crossed along the way, and Nice as well. Well, if you better like, free town. Actually, we must understand by, because it used to be tax-free at a time. Not any longer, unfortunately. There was a time when it has been stolen 3 times already, unfortunately. On your left, people collect. Now, here you see. Was Princess Grace Seaside. It's marked on it. I see. I was telling you about the prices of villas, and in Cafe I was saying that 14 million. A villa in Cafe Nelcote. They bought this villa in 2000, if I remember, 17,000 euros. Today, all you get for this price is a garage, and even. And you see, the problem is that well, today the apartment cost 280,000 euros. 280,000. So the value in that case has been multiplied by 17 in 35 years. Problem is that in 35 years, the average wage has been, and there's no need to say more. And so the natives, sometimes they don't have any other choice. Another province, and it's life is much cheaper. Passing by, used to belong to shop. Look at this. That's what the people pay for. To have this privilege every day when they open their windows to get this incredible view. So, and France had promised a lot of things. Giuseppe Garibaldi, okay, he lost the elections and he left Nice. Very, very disappointed, you can imagine. Square dates back to 18th century when it was made. It has just been renovated. You see this beautiful bright. Of goddess of victory along the way, the Bay of Angels. A few private beaches, hills, including just ahead the observatory hill with the white ball on top. And I was talking to you this morning about the private villa of Elton John. Of Elton John is something like 470 million euros. So it's fairly rich. Compared to some businessmen, is poor. That's the only thing we export from the pier in Nice. Well, now we cross this port section. Well, this times they use the horn a lot. I mean, they express themselves. Generally, you get a sea view. And it's maybe a bit cooler than downtown, so that you can afford to buy a place on a hillside just above Nice. And this is where Nice finishes. From the next traffic light, you can consider you re-enter the city of Villefranche that we crossed this morning, and you're going to see again the bay that you saw this morning, the Bay of Villefranche, and you will. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's suspicious that it completely disappeared from the market. Of the water, very pristine. It is so reminding of some little ports in Italy. I think about Portofino, Santa Margherita. Property of a Polish businessman, Kulczyk, that made his wealth in oil. Just keep watching on your right, you see this castle again. It looks like the Prince's Palace in Monaco in the distance. And we see the village of Est just ahead. We're going to see again.
Absolutely fantastic. It was worth every step of the way. Yeah, absolutely magnificent. Oh man, I'll move here tomorrow.
Der Kniescheibe, aber nicht mehr glatt mehr.
Na, der ist Sinn. It's nice to see.
I was hoping we get a little breeze. Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Very nice. Magnificent, huh?
Najpiękniejsze miejsce.
O, dajmy mi piękne rzeczy, bo
A sort of a miracle. Princess Stephanie has escaped death on that day. And maybe you remember this. You've got this beautiful car that is a Roadster Talbot, 1955, blue sapphire, was white letters. Incredible architecture. You can go in and see the atrium inside without being charged, without showing a passport.
c'est la mouette, hein.
The sun rays right in front, which is the property of the Indian businessman Riviera. That is today the owner of the. I'm gonna wish you a nice continuation of your cruise.
Daar is die helikopter.
Seems like things go by so fast.
Hey, Dave, this is terrible.